Alright everyone, what is going on guys? K here, back with another video, and today I am going to be sharing my top 5 things I would like to see in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But before we continue any further, if y'all do enjoy today's video, make sure y'all drop a like, and if y'all new to the channel, y'all enjoy my content, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on the notification bell because there's going to be more videos on the way. Alright, let's get right up at my number 5 spot, and that is going to be a good soundtrack. Now, usually people do not care about soundtracks, but me and my brother definitely do. And especially how me and my brother, we loved playing around with the soundtracks with Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and things like that. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 has one of the best soundtracks in any Dragon Ball game whatsoever, besides on par with Raging Blast 2. I just love the music in some of the Tenkaichi games because it just makes me vibe with the game, especially when I'm fighting my brother. Me and my brother have crazy battles. We have intense battles to where that sometimes we joke around at the first beginning, and then later on in a few moments we get serious with each other. And that's what I'm hoping to see. That's what me and my brother are hoping to see, is a good soundtrack to where that we can pick a song that we can freaking vibe with and make it feel like one of the craziest battles ever. That's just me. Y'all probably wouldn't care about my number 5 spot, but that's just me and what I think would be crazy for Sparking Zero. Excuse me. We're gonna go right ahead and name my number 4. Now, this is going to be kind of awkward for a number 4 spot, but I'm going to name it anyway. And that is going to be a mini game. I want mini games. Yes, I said it. Mini games back in the older Dragon Ball games. For anyone who did not grow up on those, pretty much almost every Dragon Ball game had mini games during loading screens. Now, I kind of understand that loading screens don't take that long, and that is the reason why they probably don't do them, and that's fine. Now, I know that Kakarot's loading screens kind of take alright. Xenoverse 2 had okay on time on loading screens. Oh, sorry, it's early in the morning. You're gonna hear me yawn a lot in this video, sorry. But I understand that loading screens usually don't take that long because of higher quality tech, and that's okay. But I would like to see, where you can select, instead of just, we can do some mini games during a game mode, or if you're waiting for a lobby and you're waiting for opponents, you can do some mini games while you're there, and it'll be cool to have a game mode slot where you can actually play some mini games. You can select your character, play some games. I personally like to see it be what do you call it? Some things in the show. I feel like that will be kind of fun. That they added you can race, you can do the driving testing, but it's more like a race. I feel like that would be kind of fun. Just some cool mini games would be kind of fun, just to bring the vibe and plus that the newer Dragon Ball games don't have mini games. So the fact that they're making another Tenkaichi game, and we hadn't had a Tenkaichi game in like almost probably like 15 years, possibly. Maybe I'm over exaggerating on the years, but it's been a long time, and the fact that newer Dragon Ball games don't have mini games would be kind of fun to add that feature in this one. Coming up at number 3, what I want to see in the World Tournament mode, I would like to actually see more opponents, make it extended. Now that's just me. Want to say that the World Tournament mode is one of the craziest modes in the Tenkaichi game, and it's so fun too. Especially going in the World Tournament mode where they have the ring outs. Please, Bandai, make sure if we can select that world, you can get ring out. I would love that. That will be insane. Well, not insane, but more like crazy. I love World Tournament mode. My favorites was the Cell games and the World Tour mode, or the World Tournament stage were my favorites in the entire thing. Otherworld was cool, but the thing is, in the older Dragon Ball games, they did not have the Otherworld stage, which that was kind of sad for me because I like the Otherworld. I loved watching that part in the show where Goku had to fight Pikkon and things like that. I feel like that was a cool just thing. And now before I get to my number 2 spot, just let me know let me know what y'all's top 5 things y'all want to see in the comments down below. Or I should say pinned comment, because I will have a pinned comment down below where you can comment down your top 5 and things like that. And yeah, that's just... And you don't have to agree with my top 5 list. If you disagree, that's fine. That's okay. But this is just what I personally want to see. Coming up at number 2. Now, this one is probably gonna be very tricky for especially with the new tech, but I find this probably one of the coolest features in my top 5 list. And that is PS2 graphics. Imagine playing this game, Sparking Zero, which is my number 1 game I'm excited of this year. And imagine going through like the graphic settings of the game, and you can be able to select the PlayStation 2 graphics. Wouldn't that be very cool? Since we haven't had a Tenkaichi game in so long, wouldn't it be very cool to do that? I would love that. Now, like I said, it might be very difficult due to newer technology, and they probably... Hopefully, even so, if they don't add that at the beginning of the game, but I would love to see that in the future. Bandai, if it's possible, please do it. I would love to see Sparking Zero playing in the PS2 graphics. That will be insane. That will probably hype up more people too, especially... Even though I'm so hyped for this game, there are some things that I kind of cringe a little bit, especially in the Goku vs. Vegeta fight. It was cool, not gonna lie. with the newer transformations and things like that. And the fighting style looks good, looks okay. Way more better than Xenoverse. Anything but Xenoverse automatic combo set. I hate that. Now, number one probably is going to happen, but I want to put it there anyway. Before we go to number one, if y'all are enjoying today's video, make sure y'all drop a like. And if y'all new to the channel, y'all enjoy my content, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my weekly uploads. It helps the channel out and it helps me out. And I appreciate it so very much. And now let's get to my number one spot. Like I said, my number one spot possibly will happen. If it doesn't happen, then that's okay. Even so, I possibly will say Tenkaichi 2 is still the better game. But I'm gonna say this. Number one, I want to see overworld story mode, where you can fly around the entire map like I'm doing right here in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. But it probably wouldn't be like this. It'll probably be like more like the Tenkaichi 2 style, where you're just gonna pick a spot and then. But I would like to not only go to the fights. Sorry. Like, it's going to be the Tenkaichi 2 spot where you can be able to, just go roam around and go to, the fights and go and talk to a few other people. Find the Dragon Balls, you know. But that's just me. That's pretty much what my top 5 is. Now, like I said, number 1 is possibly going to happen. If it doesn't happen, then that's fine. I mean, I understand that they're under a lot of stress and probably pressure on what they want to put in the game and things like that, but I'm just giving ideas. This is just what my preference is. I hope y'all guys enjoyed my top 5 list, and let me, like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you want to see in. Let me know what your top 5 things you want to see in Sparking Zero. This is just my preference of what I like to see. You don't have to agree. If y'all do agree, then that's fine. And I hope y'all guys enjoyed. Thank everyone who has been watching this video. And I will see y'all guys in the next one. Peace.